God's desire is not for you to suffer. Why you are serving him? The Bible said the rich and the poor, God created both of them. But the difference between the rich and the poor is the decisions that they make, the things that they know. The Bible said God created the rich and the poor, but he did not create them poor. They made their decision. Because money is always connected to faith. Without faith, you cannot control a lot of money. Money has an attitude. If you don't have that attitude, it will drive away money. When you attend financial classes, they will tell you money has an attitude. There is an attitude you must have that attracts money. The world calls it positive action, and we call it faith. What are the actions that you take? Number one, actions of faith to enjoy financial abundance. Have a revelation of God's plan to prosper you abundantly. And how do you have a revelation? By studying. What did God say about money? You have to know it. What are the promises of God concerning my finances? It's in the Bible. That is the first thing. You cannot be trusting God to give you money and you don't know what are the promises of God for your money. Or maybe you know you are not paying attention. Many people tell lies because of money. Many people steal because of money. And many times you cannot pray because of money. If you had money, there are many things that you would have done by now. You have entered into many troubles because of money. So God has something to say about money. So you pay attention. I say number one is what? Have a revelation of God's provision. What did God say about money? Joel chapter 2 verse 23 to 26. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Lord your God, for he has given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain and the latter rain in the first month. And the floor shall be full of wheat, and the fat shall overflow with wine and oil. And I will restore to you the year that the locust has eaten, the cankerworm, the caterpillar, and the palmer, my great army which I send among you. Next verse. And you shall eat in plenty, abundant. You shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God that has dealt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed. When you have money, nobody can shame you. What Satan has succeeded to do and is trying to do is that when he notices that he cannot hold you to serve God, it brings poverty, and you are struggling and struggling. You cannot pray, you cannot fast, because you are trying to look for money. Your job is not your soul. God is your soul. If you trust your job, you'll be the most poor person in this world. God is your soul. So the way you treat life will determine who you trust more, your job or you trust God. So what is God's idea? Say you shall eat in plenty. Please, it is the love of money that is the root of all evil. Money is not bad. It is somebody that allows money to own him. Reconcile with money. Don't be listening to messages of people that tell you that God cannot prosper you. It's weakening your faith towards God. Psalm 35 verse 27. He said, let them shout for joy and be glad that favor my righteous cause. Yea, let them say continually, let the Lord be magnified, which has pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. He has pleasure for your prosperity. He wants you to prosper. You must build this in your mind, believing that God is against money. God is not against money. Many people have tend to be what they don't want to be because of money. God has something to say about money.